Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Norska campaign playthrough as Throgg and Wintertooth, guys, where we are battering down Kislev, and we're going to be going back to war with the Empire shortly. I think we're nearly at an end of a turn here, actually. Here is my Sea Lord. We're exploring up towards Sebidee up here to try and find them. If they still exist. No, I didn't think they'd still exist. They would have been a nice faction to get hold of, but the chance of them still existing at this point was very low, let's be honest. So not so fussed by that. If I am sounding a little weird, guys, by the way, it's because I've got a new microphone at the moment, guys. So it has impacted my sound slightly, guys, so I am sorry if it does sound different. Also, because of that, if there are any major issues with my audio, guys, please feel free to let me know if it doesn't sound quite right, if something's not quite correct, if my levels aren't quite there, guys. By all means, let me know and I'll get that sorted out while we're raiding there. Where's my third army? Ah, you are down here, heading for Eringrad. So end turn. Next turn we're going to hit Eringrad. Let's just check this. Yes, that one I have sorted. For some reason on half of my campaigns it's reset the speeds it's operating at, which is slightly annoying actually, as I'm sure you can understand. So we are ready to hit the Empire again shortly, guys. We're not necessarily going to be hitting them instantly, but we're getting ourselves in a position because ideally what I want is I want them to come over here and resettle, and then we will turn battle. It's not happening. You'd have to offer me an awful lot more money than that to get me to accept that. We're going to take Eringrad over here as well before we start this war, because I want to get the buffs from it. Oh, we're going to have a rebellion over here. That'll fix that. I don't need that at the moment. Wulfric is back. He's being put into this army, replacing Leaf over here. Born Warrior, which is so... Is that all units? Yeah, all units in this army cause fear. I mean, most of them do anyway, to be fair, so... And then let's go look at the opposite. Ah, so actually, they don't all. You can be swapped over to that. We're going to hit here. Right, I'm going to fight this because we know how this goes at this point, guys. The stats it's giving me here aren't even vaguely correct. We've got Wulfric on his war mammoth here and 2 more war mammoths. This army is vastly powerful, actually. So we should make short work of this. We should batter through the gate, rip through their forces. The only thing we're really missing is Dragon. It'll be quite nice. I might drop, get another Skinwolf in here. Drop one of these for a Skinwolf, one of these for a Dragon. Long run. But no rush, really. We're all going to go and hit the same gate. As usual, my Skinwolves will probably take a bit of fire. The other nice thing about these guys is they are ranged as well. So they do fairly, well, okay range damage, which is good anti-large, actually. And let's charge with our mammoths here. Now, Wulfric is vastly powerful here. Now, what I would love to get is get him or Throgg. At some point in this campaign, I'm going to try and get him or Throgg the Sword of Cain, which will be, which should be quite good, I think. Okay. My Skinwolves will always take some fire as we push. Understandably, because they're not the most armoured units. I do want to get some armoured Skinwolves actually long run, which we are pushing towards at the moment, but we need to wait a bit to get them. drop that down there. And that across there. Oh, a bit too slow. Still, we just disrupted their formations a bit. We will make very short work of this gate, guys. Straight through and into them. We're going to make very short work of this unit. It's being ripped to pieces already. And we're not even going to stay. We're just going to charge straight through it. Let's buff up everybody around us as well. Let's throw another fireball into this unit. Nice thing about these guys as well is they're very good. You can see they've got good weapon damage, good armor, reasonable health. So actually you can use these guys aggressively as well. Let's rip them apart. I want to get my skin walls broken out actually. The skin walls are going to charge them as a separate unit because I want to get them to barge through and take out their artillery. Because that's probably the biggest threat to us here actually. Oh, Wolfric can stay on him. Let's throw a fireball at him as well. Oh! Oh, we're not throwing it at him. Where are my skin walls? They are failing to break out. Straight into this unit. And again, these guys are... Oh, they're anti-large actually, so they're not going to do so well against these guys. Let's send a mammoth up to help. These guys are actually just going to charge straight on through. They've disrupted that formation, so they should be able to break through. And you can see they've got so much weight, they can easily push through. That'll do. Let's get someone heading up here, though. You, Mr. Mammoth, can charge this way. My skin wolves are going to get straight on. No, no, no. Stop turning around. Stop letting yourselves get distracted. You're after them. There's no point in using my spells here. I mean, let's buff up everybody around us, but that's all we'll really worry about. These guys are going to get shredded because they're not good at doing stuff at all. You guys can come up this way. Let's push onto that unit. You guys can also be broken off and go after them. You guys can charge down there. Mammoth should be able to make very short worker piece units. Big thing at the moment is these guys hitting us actually is probably what's causing us more damage than anything. That's the thing about having a monstrous setup like this. If they were to just sit all their troops on the walls, I actually would probably lose. Well, no, I wouldn't, because I'd just walk through and take there, but it would be much harder for me to. As well as, well, they need a bigger force to really be able to stop me at all, because as you've seen, I can push through so easily there. I mean, we took 29 losses, guys, and we battered them. Now the real question here is it worth sacking this place again before we take it? We're definitely going to be taking it at one point, but it's always worth getting that little bit of extra cash when we can. So we'll have to see exactly what we decide to do here. Okay. Yeah, we're going to sack that this turn and we'll take it next turn. And we get another 12k for that. That worked quite nicely. We're still waiting another turn there. We're going to head over here. Wow, Nagarite have expanded really well. Campaign buff, wax-sealed rations are always nice. How long do we have wax-sealed rations for? I can't actually see at the moment. What's that only attack? Does that only affect that army now? Oh, it does. So they have changed the way it works slightly. You can go and poke Toddbringer's troops. Right, what do we want to go for now? Oh, let's get the other public order buff.
By the comet.
Let's keep pushing these up to give us a little bit more defense. There's the Empire pulling back. I'm wondering if the Empire should be able to go to war with me again now, but it's not, and I'm not going to complain too much. Oh no, somebody on the other side of the world has declared. I do actually need to worry about that a little bit because there is every chance they might just send people to batter me. Once we've wrecked the Empire into submission, we'll probably move on and take the top of Bretonia, you know, push all this land into submission, and have small marauder armies roving it to deal with any uprisings. We will probably look at doing an invasion of Lothen, because Lothen could be very good for us. Are they actually raiding us? Those cheeky. Right, we're going to hold there for a moment because that's obviously going to be an easy victory for us, guys. I've got other things I want to check on first. One more turn there. Ooh, let's get Kindle Flame. We are going to just batter through this one as quick as we can, guys, because I see no point in rushing to do this. I think we're okay up here. I think both these guys have got reasonable... Oh, here doesn't actually have a great garrison. That said, this is not a good big army. We do want to push up our research rate a bit, actually, because some of those things were taking me quite a while to get. I think we're getting plenty of chaos corruption down here. Upping here is good though. Right, let's sack, let's raise here, well, let's capture here now. This should be a nice quick battle again, guys. We're not going to subtle, you know, no subtlety here. They're already weakened, we're just going to bash through and rip them to pieces as we did before, but they have half the troops, so the battle's going to be really quick and easy. I don't get the odds sometimes because, I mean, I guess if I tried to go over the walls in a classic style and capture the gate, but why I would do that with this army, I don't know. I'm actually going to pull my Skinwolves back a bit at the start of this battle because I don't want them to take quite so much fire. So I'm going to start my Skinwolves right at the back.
Chaos Marauders! Chaos good! Wolfric the Wanderer!
There we go, and everybody straight onto that gate again. Skinwolves will probably still get there earlier, but this just means some of the fire is going to go, the ranged fire is going to hit other units. I'm going to just double time this for now. And there you go. These guys can actually take a bit more fire. So I'm not as fussed by them taking some damage. There you go. Dropped a couple of spells. Let's smash straight through now. We're all here. You guys can be broken off and go straight up here to deal with the ranged, while everybody else batters these guys. But they're actually being a bit more sensible and staying up there a bit more this time. You guys can break straight off and head up this way. While my large units make short work of everything up here. You guys can keep trying to push up there. That mammoth can hit these guys, while the other ones hit the other side. These mammoths, even on their own, I mean, you just watch it. It just walks through the enemy. I mean, it just walks through my own troops, let alone the enemy. That poor guy stuck in the middle there. Oh! How many of them are actually going to get up? Most of them still got up, but it does mass damage through them all, so there you go. A few more of those aren't getting up now. There we go. Let's throw a fireball at them. You guys are pushing up here nicely. That's good. We'll naturally take these guys out as we do this. I think we're going to get the matter out before these guys even potentially get up here. Yeah, this is over already. Understandably an easy victory there. I mean, it would have been an easy victory with a full garrison there, so that was never going to be a problem. I mean, Prague will probably be just as easy to take, guys. I just don't want to rush taking Prague. Not Prague, Kislev. But yeah, they are nicely down. What's with this loading time? But yeah, 16 for 347. I think we can cope with losses like that. We are going to establish an outpost here, guys. Oh, and this is a special port, which gives us a bit more, actually, which is quite nice. Oh. That's nice. So we can recruit Premier warriors here as well. Yes, this is the highest level already. So what else do I want here? And gives us faction-wide bonuses. That's really nice, actually. Do I want this, or do I want to... Yeah, let's take the Chaos Corruption spread here.
Enslave the summoners. Battle time is feeding time.
Right, let's do this.
Anyway, taste my vomit.
I'm going to jump straight into this. This is going to be another relatively easy victory there. Taking Kislev, guys. Again, we'll probably sack it first, then take it. We also have a lot of legendary units here, which is going to really help us, guys. I don't know if this is a War Mammoth. It is a War Mammoth. It's not a War Shrine Mammoth. I can't remember what War Shrine does. It provides some sort of buff to you. I've got to be honest, I generally prefer the actual War Mammoths to the War Shrines. Though it might be worth having 1 and 1 in the armies because of how we use them, certainly for taking cities.
They'll be screaming!
Oh, and you can sit off to the side. And you can sit off over here. Put into your own little special group. His job is going to be to come and breathe on these guys and deal with those guys. Now what I want to watch and be careful of is those grenadiers, because they do a lot of damage. And they're the biggest threat in this battle. Yeah, we have some really good... They actually do less damage. But they cause terror. Interesting. You can head in and breathe on them. Now watch these guys, because they're going to hit us and they can hurt. Let's drop down onto the other one. I don't care about those cav hitting us so much. Okay, we're already through. Oh no, we're not. It's we've got this gate issue again where it's not actually broken. Oh, there we go. Throgg can spit. Oh no, he can't because he's engaged. Use his short range vortex anyway. Ooh, we might hit ourselves a little bit there. We're stopping these guys shooting, even if we're taking a little bit of damage. I say that, they've still got a shot off there. Straight onto them. I don't want them being allowed to shoot at us for too long. Right, you can... we want to batter these guys just a little bit. Oh no, they are still shooting. Wow. Let's keep on them. He's doing fine there. Right, we actually managed to engage that cav. Let's charge these guys on this side. My skin wolves, thing to remember is my skin wolves are actually really quite fast. We're taking damage here, however. We were damaged to start with, but you see these guys are a pain. Because they've got good range damage. There you go. Come on, finish off those mortars. But if we can chase them down, that's going to really help us. There we go. Cracking them. We just keep the pressure on down here as well. These guys will all just crack fairly quickly. Breathe on them before they even think about it. Then drop straight into them and they will shatter. Let's rip into this unit here with Throgg. They're smashing through. Sending them flying without even touching them, guys. He sent them flying by walking into them. Let's hit these guys next. You can fly over here. These guys have still avoided the majority of the battle, actually. You guys can keep charging. You're going to breathe on this unit to deal with it. With them in that formation, that's going to hurt. I know I'm taking shots. We'll move him out in a second. Oh, just as my skin wolf hit as well. Why is taking these guys so long? I think that they're getting stuck on the people they're running through. Okay, you can turn and drop straight into all of that now that my guys are actually getting here. Hit this unit of swordsmen. They're not going to last long, to be fair. Stay on that unit of handgunners, because they're our biggest threat here. And that's the mass rout, and that is Kislev having fallen, guys. I do love the maps in this. $32 losses, guys, so not bad. The thing to remember, though, is 32 losses for me. I only deployed 292 troops, so 32 losses is over 10% of my force. I mean, okay, it's nothing like theirs, but 32 losses, you know, they'd have had to lose about 200 to be equivalent, I reckon, just off the top of my head quickly, so, you know, it's not that as different as you think. 131 for my dragon there, that's nice, and Throgg 132. He is a beast. Definitely sacking that. And then we will be capturing it. It is also a strategic location, so it's going to give a... No, it's not going to give us anything, but... The Armour of Destiny there. We've already pushed all the way up here to get the reduced things. Let's grab Foe Seeker. I'm just trying to push through my tree for the rest of this. Let's check what armour we have. Yeah, we want to put that better armour on. Up our ward save. Also, once we've done this, we're going to go on our raid over here, which we need to do for a mission. We have been a little bit remiss on our missions, simply because they've been a little bit out of the place. Same here, guys. We're going to push straight up my damage tree because, well, obvious reasons. Ooh. Eh. We'll pick up that, but I want to get the other things first. See, what we want to do is with Wulfric, we actually want to pay attention to who's around us, because we've got really solid lords. You don't actually want to be mounted as him, as he will do more damage without. Oh, hang on. So long as I'm establishing an outpost, I can do it right away. That's right. Occupied Kislev here is being repaired. This is an outpost, but as you can see, it's obviously a bit more than just a standard outpost, guys. We can get a full potentially get a set of recruitment buildings off here as well, guys, for us. So that's going to be useful. So which ones do we want most? We obviously want Vermeer. And we're going to want skin wolves. We're going to want mammoths, but it's going to take us a while to get them. So it's daft. I can get these guys from elsewhere. So I'm also going to push down. I'm going to start pushing up the smithy tree so we can look at getting the dragons as well. Because long run, realistically, my marauders are going to be drawn out of my armies, guys. All this saying, I was going to go to the War with the Empire this time, guys, and we've just not got to the point where we've been ready to yet, because we've been pushing through. I do need to take Boris out. I want to give these guys just a turn to recap. These guys are in a good position as well.
Leave the southerners. Journeying.
Let's keep sneaking up here. Wow.
This way.
I don't think the Dark Elves are doing well, guys. Let's end turn. We are running a slight deficit of income now. That's because we're not currently raiding, however, guys. Because obviously while you're raiding, your armies are cheaper. So when you're in a raiding stance, you're obviously making money from raiding if you're in hostile territory. But at the same time, guys, you're also reducing the upkeep of your armies. I think that's Kislev armies are going to have to attack now because they don't have much choice. They have a choice of attacking or falling, basically. So I might lose a settlement up there too. I'll have to keep an eye on that, but I'm not that fussed. Yeah, I thought so. I'm going to fight this simply because it's close. We should be able to win this so long as I'm not derpy. This is the thing which worries me here. That unit is probably the most dangerous thing of their entire force, guys. And that can run circles around me, so that's going to be very difficult for us to deal with. If something's going to kill us, it's going to be them. Which you guys are going to have to try and deal with.
That's what the master speak! My gods call! Now is our time! Chaos Marauders! The Dark Gods very well!
How fast are these guys? Not fast enough, basically.
Chaos Marauders! Throwing axes! Ah!
Really? That seems like a really daft idea on his part.
Chaos Marauders! Very well! Yes! We want their eyes!
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to catch them, but it was worth an attempt.
Blood God! Throw those axes!
The thing with these trolls is they're actually not terrible speed-wise.
Your will! Yes! Your will! What do you mean?
You're going to keep chasing them, you're going to get behind so you can start battering things.
We want their eyes!
We're just trying to get around the back here. These guys are going to come in and keep throwing. Turn and hit them. Turn and hit them from behind. We're going to crack them now.
What? Move! No! Yes!
Get yourselves into throwing range. They do more damage, but I want to at least keep them occupied and try and weaken them as much as I can.
Chaos Marauders!
There we go. Straight on to the next unit now. And so long as these guys keep shooting at them, we might actually win this fight. Because they're shooting at these at the moment. So we're actually not doing bad damage to them there with our axes. If they change target... You know what? We don't actually do much less than them. Fold into them. Keep folding in. My trolls are making short work of these guys. This unit of trolls is just going to bash over into the centre here, where we're struggling a little bit. You guys can get yourselves behind. Right, turn and face. Hit them again before they get too much chance to shoot at us. Oh, they're going to charge us. Some of them are coming back in, but that's not a huge worry for us, guys. Sorry, I just moved my microphone slightly, which is a really bad thing for me to do, and you probably heard. Oh wow, they actually broke my trolls, guys. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have charged the trolls against the halberdiers. That might have been a daft idea.
Yes, Lord.
Come on, trolls, come back.
Yes. Yes.
There you go. Trolls can go and hit their general Dimitri there. Make short work of him, hopefully. We actually managed to break them off, and that's it. We're breaking units here now massively. You can throw your axes at them. This is a nice thing as well. These guys are actually reasonably melee. I hadn't quite realised how much damage they do, so it might be worth having a few more in our things. That said, no, it's not worth having them in our armies because they're nothing compared to our monstrous units. This is going to literally end with their lord versus all of my guys, I think. There we go, we may as well double time at this point. We're about to have the master out. Let's finish off that unit at least, which is stuck in the middle of us, then their lord. That'll be enough. Just want to make sure that they don't actually have a chance to run away. I think at this point they have to win or they die. So, because Kislev has no towns, so they will be taking damage. You know, they will be taking attrition no matter what they do. Okay. Let's take the treasure. Battered him back. Don't know where they're gonna go, but they're not. Neither of those armies is a threat. They can't recruit. They're just on the run. Negative growth somewhere. No, they wouldn't even be able to take here. And at this point, guys, there's only really one thing left to do. Where did Boris go? Worry about where Boris went.
Battle time is feeding time. Moving.
Where did Boris Todbringer go? That is a weird army. Seriously, did they just disband that entire army? Or is it sitting in ambush stance? Anyway, that's what it's time to do. Oh wow, the Slayers over here have gone to war with us as well. It's a nice easy capture. I don't need that cash. Which one do we want to go for? So we're going to want to go for the Serpent. So then next time we're going to want to go for the Hound. So Ulfgo did nicely there. Let's grab Eye of the Gods, buff up his weapon strength when attacking. You're going to double time this way.
The eternal challenge.
Hello, friends. I really should use these.
On the move.
That was a good hit. Now, we're going to clear up here, but we're probably going to want to pull this army over here to stop any invasions through there. For now, we're just going to start keep raiding here. I'm probably going to hit Von Racken actually, but I'm not that fussed. There's Todbringer. I knew he was around there somewhere.
Where's my next one?
We're gonna follow down there. Up our weapon strength. You can get. First thing I want for you is the Flaming Sword of Ruin, because that gives us a big buff. And
Ravage.
oh, you can head over here and pick that up.
This way.
Running a positive income. I want to. Once I've pushed it up a bit more, we're going to look at pushing out another army on this coastline to defend us a bit. But at this point, guys, we are going to leave this here. So this time we've battered Kislev, got ourselves this little forward bastion. We've got nice things, and we've just gone back to war with the Empire. And we are going to pursue this aggressively. We're going to rip through those two up here. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to use this army. I'm going to rip through these two and sail Ulf go over here, while Ulf go over here to help support, because we're inevitably going to get attacked over here. And I don't want them pushing over the sea. Ulfric is going to curve through this way, and Throgg is going to smash up into these mountains, because we've got a quest up there as well. In fact, let's have a look at our quest. Yeah, the Wintertooth crown is in Gnarshark's lair, so we need to push through there. So Throgg is going to yeah, while Wulfric does that, we'll pacify this area, and then we're going to batter through the mountains up here. And potentially while we're doing this, if we're raking in enough income, we will start pushing out a fourth army, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do have a new mic, as I mentioned at the start, guys, so if there are any issues with my sound, please, please, please let me know. Otherwise, as always, thank you very much for watching, guys.